Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Tristina and I post mommy and lifestyle videos for you guys 3 times a week. I also am currently 8 weeks pregnant, so I have lots of baby videos coming up, and I also have a 2-year-old toddler. So if any of that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I would love it if you press that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. It would mean the world to me to have you guys here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my pregnancy update up to this 8-week mark, as well as how I found out I was pregnant. It kind of all just like ties in together, you know, like those first symptoms and everything like that. So today's video might be a little lengthy because it is like up to 8 weeks. But after this I'm gonna try to either do weekly or bi-weekly. I really haven't decided yet. It depends on how much goes on that week. I don't want to make a video if it's like only one little thing changes, you know? Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. So today is July 1st, Monday, July 1st. I turned 8 weeks yesterday on Sunday, June 30th. So basically right at the 8-week mark at this point, and I do have like some notes on my phone, so if you guys see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So basically, I found out, I found out at the beginning of June. It feels like so long ago. Like I feel like I just found out, but it's already been almost a month. My period was a few days late, but even before my period was late, I just like had all these weird feelings. I was getting headaches a lot, which is kind of hard for me because I also get headaches when it's like my period time, and the main thing was my boobs. They were super tender. That was definitely the first symptom, and this was probably like almost 2 weeks before my missed period. So that happened really, really early on. They're still super tender, like super, super tender. I do not remember them being this tender this early on. With Brayden, I remember them hurting really bad after I gave birth, but I don't remember it being this bad now. Oh my gosh, I like can't even take a bra off because it hurts so bad when I don't have a bra on. It's horrible. It's like seriously so bad. But yeah, so at the beginning I had the headaches and the breast tenderness, and then I kept saying to my husband like that I think I should take a pregnancy test, and he was like, no, wait, because I'm like kind of famous at being like, oh, I think I'm pregnant, and I'm not, so then we waste the money on the pregnancy test. So he had me wait, and I waited until like 4 or 5 days after my missed period before I finally went and got one. And the reason why I went and got one is because I was taking naps a lot, which I'm not a nap person. Usually they make me feel like crap. Not when I'm pregnant, they make me feel amazing, but typically I feel like crap when I take naps. And also I'm typically up until like 2 or 3 a.m. I just can't ever fall asleep, and I've been going to bed at like normal hours. So that was just kind of like a red flag to me. Been super exhausted. So at that point I went and I took a pregnancy test, and you guys saw the video. It was positive. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it right here on the screen and down below for you guys. I then waited 2 weeks before I told my husband because I wanted to tell him on Father's Day. So that's when we told everyone. That video also will be tagged right here. And then I announced it to all of you guys that week. I think it was a couple days after because my mom took pictures and everything. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me over there. It's just at Tristina Rose YT. That way you can see all those cute little pictures, our picture announcement and stuff. We had Brayden dress up as a superhero because I really wanted him to be involved in it. That was like a big thing for me. One of my biggest fears is like him just not, like he's such a mama's boy, and like we have like such a great like bond together. I don't know, it's just one of my fears that he's gonna feel like left out or whatever. So I really just wanted him to be involved in it. So even when I told Floyd and our family, he wore like a superhero shirt that said, every superhero has a secret, and then on the back it said, mine's I'm going to be a big brother, and that's like how we told everyone. And then for the pictures, he dressed up as a superhero, and it was just him. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see that. Okay, and then I think that leads us up to now. So after I told Floyd is kind of when like all the weird symptoms really started happening. So basically weeks 5 to 8, I believe, is when I really started having like kind of more weird symptoms. And ones that I guess are a little bit more like notable than just, you know, breast tenderness and tiredness. However, let me say that the tiredness this pregnancy has been so bad, you guys. Like I just struggled to get ready to come do this video. This is my first time doing makeup in so long. Like we went on vacation And I only did my makeup one time on vacation because I just wasn't feeling it. And normally vacations when I love to like get ready and dress up, and I have just been so tired. It's been so hard. My house has been a mess. It might look like kind of put together behind me, but that's because you guys are only seeing what's behind me. It's a freaking mess. Like the messiest it's been since we moved in this house probably. I can't deal with it. It's like driving me insane, but I also can't get the energy to clean. It's been so rough. My laundry is like so behind. We went on vacation. We've been back now for like a week and a half, and our vacation stuff is still all over the house. Like it's been bad. I remember the first trimester with Brayden, I was super tired. However, with Brayden, I worked. So I think I had more motivation then because like I was forced to get up and go to work. And then I would come home though, and I remember like I would lay on the couch and fall asleep every single night. So I don't know, maybe it's just because like I'm home with Brayden now and stuff. It just makes it so much harder to get up and get the energy, and also like I'm taking care of him, and like that takes all of my energy. I don't know, but I have been exhausted, like extremely exhausted. I cannot deal with it. I'm like ready for the first trimester to be over because I need my energy back. So another thing that has happened with both my pregnancies, and I didn't put it together that it was a pregnancy thing, you know, until it happened again this time, is that with Brayden, after in like the first trimester, I had a wart on my leg. At the time, I didn't know it was a wart. If you follow along with me, I have anxiety, specifically health-related anxiety, so I convinced myself that I was like dying of some kind of skin cancer. But so that was on me my whole entire pregnancy, and then like when Brayden was like 6 months old, actually, I finally went to a dermatologist, and I got it frozen off, and I actually have a scar on my thigh from that wart. Anyways, so I also ended up with a wart on my foot this pregnancy, which is so weird. Like, why am I getting warts from pregnancy? I don't know, but yeah, this time I know it's a wart though, so you know, I've been putting the medicine on. Hopefully it will go away from the medicine and I won't have to get it freezed off, but warts. Who knew that that could come along with pregnancy, but apparently for me it does. So as for like food related items, I have been hungry all the time. Like I will feel like I'm like literally starving, like I need to eat or like the world's gonna end around me. But then as soon as I eat, I get full so quickly, and it's very irritating because when we were like on vacation and stuff, I would literally take like a couple bites of my dinner when we go out to dinner, and then I'd be full. But then like 20 minutes later, I'm hungry again. So I also have had like some food aversions this time around that I never had with Brayden. I never got sick once with Brayden, and this time around it's been a little bit. You want more? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Filming with a toddler in the background. Okay, what was I saying? This time around, I've had some sickness that I did not experience with Brayden at all. I was never sick with him. I haven't actually thrown up. However, the days that I am sick, I would rather throw up than just feel like I'm gonna throw up all the time. And knock on wood, I haven't been sick like the past 4 or 5 days, so maybe it's just like done with, I don't know. But there was some days when I would wake up in the morning and like just not be able to get off the couch until around noonish, because every time I got up I felt like I was gonna throw up. I like would try to take a shower, and one time I literally had to get out when there was still shampoo and everything in my hair because I just felt like straight like crap, like I was either gonna pass out or throw up. That was definitely rough with Brayden as well, because it's like taking care of my toddler, but I need to like sit the heck down before I throw up right here also. But going along with that, I've had like some food aversions that I also never had with Brayden, and it's usually like just in that moment. It's not something that's been like sticking with me, but like, I don't know, for example, I'll crave like, let's say I'll crave chicken parm or something, okay? And then I get my chicken parm and I take a bite and I'm like, can't do this. I don't know why, but it's been happening. It actually hasn't happened, like I said, in like 4 days, but it was happening with almost every single thing that I was trying to eat. I would try to eat it, and then all of a sudden I'd be like, no, I can't eat it. Like, I don't know. It was weird, but the one thing that I've been able to eat, and when I was feeling sick, the one thing that I keep down and that was making me feel a little bit better, and that just tasted so good to me, was McDonald's French fries. I don't know why, but that was like my craving in the beginning of pregnancy. That's kind of also gone away, like I said, with those 4 or 5 days, so hopefully that stays away. But that is like the one thing I was craving and the one thing that was helping me in the beginning of my pregnancy. Now with cravings, I wouldn't really say I'm craving anything. I just want all the things. However, I have been really liking cream of wheat cereal, hot cereal, which is weird because I never really eat that when I'm not pregnant. But cooked that with a bunch of milk and some butter, and ugh, it's everything. And I've also been loving pineapple lately. I always love pineapple, so that's really nothing new, but I've been like just snacking on it like extra often. Other than that though, I don't really crave anything. I just, like I said, I just want everything. But I also get full off of it after like 2 seconds, so that's cool. Okay, so another thing that I've been experiencing with this pregnancy, I don't remember if I experienced this with Brayden or not. I wish I did these updates with him so I could kind of compare, but I've been getting acne a decent amount. So like, you'll see this bad boy right here. Typically, I only get pimples when it's almost my period time. I usually only get like 1 or 2 at that time. However, with this pregnancy, I've been keeping at least like 1 pimple on me the whole time, somewhere on my face. I also just woke up with this giant thing today, so like that's cool. And my back's kind of experiencing it more than normal. So another thing has been like growth. With Brayden, I didn't have a belly until a little one started coming out at about 16 weeks. And then like 20 weeks is when I really, I guess, started to pop. However, I already have a belly with this baby at 8 weeks. And my boobs have grown like a full cup size, and none of my bras fit me anymore. Yeah, I need new bras, but that's a whole nother story. But I'll show you guys my belly now. Okay, so this is what it looks like with a shirt on. It's like already so round. It's so crazy to me. And then here is with just the belly and the shirt off. This is basically the size of my belly when I was 20 weeks with Brayden. So crazy to me that it's already so big. Kind of loving it though as well, because like the belly is my favorite part about pregnancy. With Brayden, I loved being pregnant, and I just loved having that belly and the baby kicks and stuff like that. So kind of loving it. But so we went to the doctor's for our first ultrasound on Thursday last week. Like I said, today's Monday the 1st. And we got to see a little peanut. So here are the ultrasound pictures. So we found out our due date was February 8th. So exciting. It was so exciting to see the baby. So our first appointment was just the ultrasound. For whatever reason, they couldn't get me in for like the ultrasound and like the first actual appointment the same day. So I actually go back tomorrow for like the, you know, talking part of the first appointment, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so here's our little peanut, and the heart rate was 147. It's so weird because I feel like all like the wives' tales you read, you know, I'm like all over the place. Like nothing is like just all like, oh girl or oh boy. It's like all over the place. But yeah, so it's so exciting. Oh, I wanted to talk about my anxiety. It's actually been okay the past few days. About a week now, it's been okay. However, when we were on vacation, it was really bad, and like the week before that, it's been really bad. So I don't know, I'm good throughout the day. I'm usually fine, and then it's like nighttime when it starts to get really bad. And I don't know if this is to do with my anxiety or what, but I actually went to the doctors for this more recently, and Floyd and I kind of put the times together, and I think I was actually pregnant when this started happening and when I went to the doctors. But I've been getting like really bad chest pain, and now that I know I'm pregnant, I might like go back and try and get like more answers, because they didn't give me any answers. But I've been getting like chest pain, and like it will randomly get like really tight in my chest, and sometimes it feels like my like heart skips a beat. And I know that like those things could be related to anxiety too, but I've never experienced that with my anxiety. Like I just started experiencing it more recently. So I don't know, but like that gives me anxiety, you know? Like when all of a sudden I feel my heart skip a beat, I'm like, oh my freaking God, I'm about to die. Like, I don't know, it makes me freak out and gives me anxiety. But other than that, my anxiety's been okay. Also on vacation, there's one day when we went to breakfast and went straight to the beach, like really early in the morning. It was probably like 8:39 a.m. that we got to the beach. And then we left the beach around 12. And we were walking to go get lunch, and all of a sudden I got super dizzy, like felt like I was gonna fall over. I had to hold on to Floyd and then sit down for like a few minutes because I got really dizzy, and that scared me really bad and gave me really bad anxiety. And had me for a few days, like afraid to even go outside like by myself because I was just afraid that was gonna happen again. But I think it was just like the heat, and I hadn't really drinking any water that day, so you know, the two of them together, probably not good when you're pregnant. But that hasn't happened again since, and hopefully it won't because it was really scary. So as for Brayden, he's starting to get it, I think. Typically when I'm like, is there a baby in mama's belly? He also points at his belly and is like, yeah, mine. So I think he's a little confused. But when we ask him if he wants a baby brother or a baby sister, he typically says baby sissy. He actually has every time but one time. So he wants a little baby sister.
Baby sissy.
You want a baby sissy? He's really cute in the sense that he does occasionally kiss my belly. Sorry, he's right here, so it's loud. And he's learning that he's got to be like gentle with mama's belly and stuff like that. And like we've already gotten a few gifts from my friend Montana. She brought like this little giraffe, and whenever he sees it, he's like, oh, that's from mama's baby? And I'll be like, yeah, that's Brayden's baby too. Brayden's baby brother is Sissy. And he's always, baby Sissy. Brayden's baby Sissy. Your baby Sissy. So I think he's gonna be excited, and I think he's gonna be a great big brother. But yeah, that's a little update on Brayden and how he's taking it.
Mama.
Brayden.
What?
Do you want to have a baby brother or a baby sister?
Baby sissy.
You want a baby sissy? Yeah. I feel like that is everything so far. I don't know. I'm really riding the struggle bus right now, you guys. Like really, I'm super tired and unmotivated. And I'm sorry if my videos are a little behind. Actually, when I get this video up, it will be my first video in a week, and typically I post 3 times a week, so I am slacking, and I apologize for that. Hopefully I can get my ish together. But if anything, I only got like 4 weeks left of this first trimester, so hopefully, you know, my energy will come back after then. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Like I said, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because if I don't post, I typically do updates on there. And I think that's everything I have to say for this first update. I'm sorry it was long. The next one shouldn't be this long. Let me know. I've asked you guys this a few different times, but let me know. I have an appointment this week, so do you guys want me to do a 9-week update for next Monday, or should I wait until the end of the first trimester? But I think by then it will be like too much again, where it gets too long. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or this type of content, please press that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. I would seriously love to have you guys. It would mean the world to me. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.